Today's verse of the day is Galatians 6, verses 7 through 9. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. For he who sows to his flesh will of the flesh reap corruption, but he who sows to the Spirit will of the Spirit reap everlasting life. And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. In verse 7, Paul writes, for whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. When Paul uses the word sows, he's referring to planting seeds. For whatever a man plants, that he will also harvest. And it is so important that we don't plant seeds in our flesh, because the flesh leads to sin. Sin lives in the flesh. And when we begin to plant seeds in the flesh, that leads to destruction, that leads to decay. But when we begin to plant seeds in the Holy Spirit, that leads to obedience, abundance, faith, and a relationship with Jesus. And in verse 9, Paul writes, and let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. Focus on that do not lose heart. So many of us, we lose heart. We give up when we feel like our good works, our good deeds are going unnoticed, are not being seen. But Paul writes, in due season. And planting seeds, it takes a time. When you plant a seed in a garden, it doesn't grow overnight. It takes time. And during that harvest, sometimes God doesn't give you what you think because he wants to prepare you in that harvest. He wants to make you ready, and then he will grow you like that plant. So don't lose heart when you feel like nothing's happening, because at the right time, you will reap a harvest of joy, of blessings, if you do not give up. So don't give up. Persevere and have faith.